Hey everyone, Pastor Dylan here, and thank you so much for joining us for today's stream. I am so excited to dive in, and before we do, I wanted to share for a quick moment about the heart behind what it is we're doing, because I know there may be some parents tuning in right now that you're like, okay, what is this? What are they doing? So I just wanted to share the heart behind it. So for those of you who also don't know this, Summit Kidz is the children's ministry of Summit Church in Elkins, West Virginia. And what we're doing here is about a year and a half ago, God stirred in my heart the passion to create life-giving content for kids. Because I can't tell you how many times kids have come up to me and talked about videos they saw on YouTube, on TikTok, and all these different things. And I know that there's a lot of not good content out there. Especially, it would surprise you about how much your kids may be seeing without you even knowing. And so what God stirred in my heart, along with the mission of Summit Church, which is to see change lives that change the world, is to create life-giving content. Because I believe that one way we can see life change is by meeting people where they are. And where are the kids? What is one thing that they spend a lot of time doing right now? And that is watching videos on YouTube. That's watching things on TikTok, things like that. And so the purpose behind what we're doing here at Summit Kidz is, yeah, you're going to see some goofy videos. You're going to see some gaming videos. But what is cool about this is all of it's going to be life-giving. You know, I stay away from violent games. I stay away from inappropriate games because ultimately the purpose and the heart, again, is to do something that's life-giving, that's giving life to them and leading them into biblical principles. And so as we go through the different videos and things, yeah, there's going to be goofiness because I want it to be entertaining. I want it to be fun. I want it to hold the kids' attention. But as we go through it as well, you know, I'm going to be speaking Bible verses. I might be quizzing them on what we talked about on Sunday or different things like that. So that's just kind of what to expect if you were wondering. And so anyway, I'm excited for today's stream. And so we're going to get started here shortly. Hey everyone, Pastor Dylan here, and thank you so much for joining us for today's stream. I am so excited to dive in, and before we do, I wanted to share for a quick moment about the heart behind what it is we're doing, because I know there may be some parents tuning in right now that you're like, okay, what is this? What are they doing? So I just wanted to share the heart behind it. So for those of you who also don't know this, Summit Kidz is the children's ministry of Summit Church in Elkins, West Virginia. And what we're doing here is about a year and a half ago, God stirred in my heart the passion to create life-giving content for kids. Because I can't tell you how many times kids have come up to me and talked about videos they saw on YouTube, on TikTok, and all these different things. And I know that there's a lot of not good content out there. Especially, it would surprise you about how much your kids may be seeing without you even knowing. And so what God stirred in my heart, along with the mission of Summit Church, which is to see change lives that change the world, is to create life-giving content. Because I believe that one way we can see life change is by meeting people where they are. And where are the kids? What is one thing that they spend a lot of time doing right now? And that is watching videos on YouTube. That's watching things on TikTok, things like that. And so the purpose behind what we're doing here at Summit Kidz is, yeah, you're going to see some goofy videos. You're going to see some gaming videos. But what is cool about this is all of it's going to be life-giving. You know, I stay away from violent games. I stay away from inappropriate games because ultimately the purpose and the heart, again, is to do something that's life-giving, that's giving life to them and leading them into biblical principles. And so as we go through the different videos and things, yeah, there's going to be goofiness because I want it to be entertaining. I want it to be fun. I want it to hold the kids' attention. But as we go through it as well, you know, I'm going to be speaking Bible verses. I might be quizzing them on what we talked about on Sunday or different things like that. So that's just kind of what to expect if you were wondering. And so anyway, I'm excited for today's stream. And so we're going to get started here shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live. Come on, somebody. Hey, I am pumped up. I am fired up. This is history tonight. You are witnessing history. The very first time we have ever done a Summit Kids video like this live. Like, we've done gaming live, but this is our first live stream doing Pastor Dylan Tries. So I'm like fired up. I'm excited about it. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take us a gander here. Let's check out what we got going on for us here. This is the hot sauces, y'all. This is what we got. We got the Desert Blaze 7 sizzling sauces. And so I'm excited. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm excited. I'm probably actually a little bit more nervous about it because you never know. The hot sauces we had in the first Pastor Dylan Tries, they were all right. Some of them were hot. But this one, okay, so those ones I just bought off the store or off the shelf at the store. So like, they probably weren't as hot as it can get. This one I ordered from Amazon just to give us a little more variety. And there's some other challenge packs on there. So maybe one day we'll do one of those things. But to kick off tonight's stream, we're doing this. We're going to do a Q&A session. And so I already wrote down some of the questions that have been sent in. Oh yeah, I can't sit down right now. I forgot. I couldn't make a decision. I was like, do I want to sit down for this or do I want to stand up? And so I have a way to do both options, but right now the hot sauce is in the way. So let's hit it up with some questions here. So if you have any questions that you think of right now that you want to ask, you can go ahead and drop them in the chat. I'm going to try to check as much as I can. But no promises. I usually don't do too good at it whenever I look over there, but we'll see how it goes. So the first one, okay. Would you rather shapeshift or fly? That's a great would you rather question. So shapeshift or fly? I think I would say fly, and here's why. Okay, so whenever I went to college, I met all kinds of cool people, and I went to school in Tulsa. So like, if I could fly, I could go visit those friends because I got friends all over the U.S. now. And not only that, but my parents, they live all the way across the world. So maybe if I could fly, it would be easier to go visit them. So I would definitely say, fly for that one. The next question. Here's what we got. Would you rather see the future or travel back in time? I like it. I like this question. And I had to think about it a little bit. And here's the answer I reached, and it's this. Okay? The plan that God has had for my life has been super exciting. It's been super fun. But it's also like the discovery part of it is so fun. So I think if I could go to the future, travel back in time, I would most definitely go back in time so that I could relive the fun moments and things like that. Because the future, it's exciting to discover it. I don't want to spoil, what's going to happen. I want to experience it as it happens. So I would say back in time. The next question. Let's see here. All right. Favorite funny joke. All right. This one's a bit cringy, so I apologize in advance. But I had to write it down because I knew in the moment, I'm like, whenever I go live, I'm going to get nervous and I'm going to forget. So I wrote it down. I'm glad that you asked that question in the comments before because it gave me some time to think about it. But yeah, here's what we got. Okay. Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? It got stuck in a crack. There it is for you. That's my favorite joke. All right. I dig it. Okay. Now, this one I actually didn't think about. I wrote it down because I saw it last minute. But this one is, would you rather be a bee or a fly? Oh, that's a good one. Because I really don't like bees. They sting, okay? But death has lost its sting. Come on, somebody. Okay, I don't know what that had to do with anything. I guess I would say fly. That might be cool. Because then you could just, again, you could fly anywhere. But whoa, people have fly swatters. I don't know. Well, that's the decision I made. We'll stick with it. Okay, I think I saw a question from Pastor Kevin. All right, let's see. Would you rather have to write everything you say out by hand or only be able to speak in rhymes? Oh. So, have to write everything I say or only be able to speak in rhymes. Okay, I got to think about this one. I think, because if you could talk in rhymes, if that's all that you could do, that would be tough. Because then, like, there might be certain things that you couldn't say. Or, well, here's the follow-up question. This is overthinking it a bit, but, you know, could you, like, make up words that rhyme? Because, like, there's not really much that rhymes with orange. So, you know, or I feel like purple is a hard one to rhyme with, too. So, you know, I'm not sure. All right, let's see. I got the man Brad. Let's go. He's joining us. He said, I'd rather sting than stink. That's true, though. That's true, though. That's a great thought, man. I have to agree with that. Okay, Stefan says, would you rather... Hey, what up, Stefan? Hey, glad you're joining us, man. Would you rather have the ability to always tell jokes or always be laughing? Well, I feel like I laugh all the time anyways. I don't know. Well, but the thing is, you could have the ability to tell jokes. Wait, are you saying that I can't tell jokes, Stefan? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what? I would say the ability... Oh, it says always tell jokes. I missed that. So does that mean I would always be saying jokes? Like everything that I say is a joke? So nobody would take me seriously. But then if I'm always laughing, that's a tough one. I got to give answers, though. I got to give answers. You know what? I feel like I'm always laughing anyways, so we'll stick with the laughing. We'll stick with the laughing. All right, so Pastor Kevin, he says, no real words only. Okay, so if I had to write out everything I say, or only be able to speak in rhymes, well, I mean, maybe I could become like a popular like rapper or something if all I could do is talk in rhymes. And like I would just be like this mysterious like celebrity that's just known by only saying rhymes, and that's all that I ever do. So that might be cool. we might stick with that, but then I guess there's just gonna be moments in life that I'm not able to comment on certain things. So people are probably gonna think I'm not very nice because I'm just sitting there quietly, or I make a rhyme and they're like, seriously, bro, like this is a serious moment. So so I don't know. All right. So we got some more questions here. Let's see. I see. Oh, yes. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I get the applause. I figured it out. All right. Favorite color. Okay. Favorite color. My favorite color is blue. Always has been ever since I was a kid. I think I just like to blow everybody away with it because, I don't know. I tried a dad joke, but it failed. Wah, wah, wah. All right. Anyways. Food. Oh. Okay. Well. It depends if you classify this as food, because my favorite food, I would say, is cheese. Every time I introduce myself, I say I'm a cheesy guy, both by personality and food. So I would say, cheese is my favorite food, okay? And if you saw our videos this week, we had some shorts that we did, or some reels, Insta reels, Pastor Dylan Tries, and I did Cheeto, Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheese, and Jalapeno mac and cheese. And so I did both of those, and what was I saying? Oh yes. In that I talked about how Jesus and cheese for us, there's a reason that cheese for us, or Jesus, sounds so close to Jesus. I'm telling you, cheese is it's heavenly. Okay, it's heavenly. All right. Candy. So this one, it's kind of tough. I have two favorites. My two favorites are Skittles and Starburst. Those are two of my favorite ones. Those are always my go-to. Specifically, Skittles Wildberry, or actually there's like a Skittle thing. It's like a combo pack with Wildberry and tropical Skittles. So that's my favorite Skittles. My favorite Starburst is just the tropical kind. It's pretty good. Yeah. Bible verse. All right, so again, these are the questions I got from the comments prior to. So if you're like, where's he getting these questions? That's where they from. All right, the Bible verse... Sorry, I just saw a comment over there. Mike, I love it. Oh man, that is a tough question, okay? What comes first, the chicken or the egg? I have no idea, man. Pray about it. Maybe you can figure it out and tell me. All right, so the Bible verse. Joshua 1:9 is my favorite Bible verse. This one, the reason it's my favorite one is because first, God's given us the command. He says to be strong and courageous, to not be discouraged or afraid, but then he reminds us that, hey, I'm going to be with you always, or, it says, I'll be with you wherever you go. So that's just been my life verse. I go back to that a lot, especially anytime that, I'm doing anything ministry related or just anything that, scares me a little bit. I speak that to remind myself, okay, first off, God's asking me to be courageous, but he's not just asking me to be courageous. He says, I'm going to be with you right there. Like, I'm going to be with you wherever you go. So you can be courageous because I'm with you. So anytime I get afraid, I just speak that verse and remind myself, like, hey, what I'm about to do is kind of scary, but I know that Jesus, he's right here with me doing it. And so let's see, life verse. This is what I just thought of because I didn't have a whole lot of questions at the time. So I was like trying to come up with some. Well, I guess I just said Joshua 1:9. That's really my life verse. But the reason I wanted to share this other verse is because this verse is the one that really changed my life. And it kind of has to do with fear as well. Because whenever I was in middle school, that's when I first started going to church. But I didn't really start going after God fully until I was in high school. I dealt with some anxiety, some fear. I got into a really bad place. I was experiencing panic attacks, and I just wanted anyone to get out of it. And so I went and I sought after, because at the time we were going to church, but I was just there. I wasn't really, focused in. And I went up to my youth pastor. He shared that verse with me, which is, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. And he told me, he said, anytime fear comes, you speak that verse, and to remind yourself, like, hey, I wasn't created with this fear, so therefore I'm not going to walk in it. And so that's what I did. I spoke that verse, over time got stronger and got set free. And so since I was at that point of desperation, where I wanted anything or anyone to get out of it, and I found the answer, I found the freedom, I was like, yes, I'm on fire for Jesus. I want people to know this, that there is hope, that there is a future in Jesus, that there is freedom in Jesus. And so, so that's a verse I wanted to share, 2 Timothy 1:7, one of my life verses as well. Yes. All right, so I see we had another comment. Stephen replied to the what comes first, the chicken or the egg, and said, God's choice, ? Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I see some more replies, sorry. Kevin says, fire or smoke? What came first, sliced bread or Clint Eastwood? These questions are getting quite interesting. I have no idea. All right, Jensen. I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. We haven't even got into the hot sauce yet, y'all. So this is about to get all kinds of intense. But I need to know how excited you are for it. I need to know how hype you are. So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and drop your favorite emoji in the chat. Give me a hand raise. Give me a clap. Give me a fire emoji. I don't know. Whatever it is, drop some of your favorite comments. Oh my gosh, Kevin. Clint Eastwood is older than sliced bread. Think about that. Oh, I love it. All right. I'm waiting for the emojis. Oh, I see them coming through. I see some ha-has. I see all kinds of ha-has. I see some, how do you even do that emoji? It's like, oh, I love it. Hey, and if you're here joining us, let me know. I know I've seen some of you guys through the comments, but go ahead and say hi. I want to say hi to you. Again, thank you for joining us for today's stream. And parents, I'm glad you're joining us too. I hope that you have a good time along the way. It's going to get cringy. It's going to get cringy, but it's going to be good. All right, I see some more emojis. Let's go. I love it. I love the hype. I see, I can't tell what that one is. Oh, it's a steak. Let's go. Don't make a mistake. You got the steak. I love it. That's great. All right, so you know what? I don't think the hype factor, I'm seeing the emojis. I love the emojis, but I don't think the hype factor is high enough right now. And so this is going to be a bit tricky because I haven't really tested this out a ton yet. So you guys just be warned, you might get blasted out. And I can't really hear it either, so we're going to see what happens. But I think we need to kick this off with a little dance party. We got to let it build up, though. Let's see. Okay, I can hear it now. All right. I'm feeling it. We just kind of got the vibes right now. All right. Yeah. Country church dance moves with Pastor Dill. Yep. Because I can't dance. But you know what? I have fun anyway. All right. It's going to build. But it's taking its time. Oh. You already even ready for this drop, okay? All right. Ooh. Yes, let's do it. Here we go. go. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. All right. We can chill out now. We can chill out. I need a breather. All right. I see the dancing emoji. I love it. The running man. I'm not very good at dance moves. You're gonna find that out, or I mean, you already did. You just found that out. And so yeah. All right. So are we ready? Are we ready for some hot sauce? That's the question. Are you guys ready for it? Are you ready for it? Because I don't know if I am. I'm not sure that I'm ready. But we're gonna do this thing. We gotta dive in. It's time. Here's what I'm gonna do first, though. We gotta get us some water. We gotta cool down a little bit. All right, thank you, Colton. Let's go. Kevin says, hot sauce now. All right, you got it, man. You got it. Do it. All right. Let's get this thing open. Let's do this thing. All right, so we got the Desert Blaze 7 sizzling sauces. And so, guys, I don't know what to expect. I just found this on Amazon. I ordered it, and you know, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, this ain't no store-bought. This is straight up Amazon. Come on, somebody. This isn't sponsored, by the way, so I don't know why I keep saying Amazon. All right, we got it open. All right, okay, so we got. Let's take a closer look at what we got here. Y'all, if you could see like how red my face, like I feel like my face is burning up right now. It's probably as red as the background. I don't know. Man, these are like in there. Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't break that. Whoa! Calm down there. Woo! These are like, it's like don't come out. Which mango habanero was the one that really did not want to come out. So maybe that's going to be the worst one. I don't know. We're going to find out. All right, let's see. I keep wanting to go up to that camera, but this is the one that's active right now, so I got to remember. All right, so here's what we got, y'all. Here's what we got. We got, ooh, okay. Sorry, I actually haven't even really looked at these yet, so I probably should have. Let's see. We got some cayenne. Oops, let me twist it the right way. We got some cayenne hot sauce, chipotle hot sauce. It's got a bull on there. That looks a bit intimidating. I bet you it's from Texas. I don't know why. I just think it is. You got the jalapeno. Then you just got straight up habanero. You got mango habanero. This one is garlic hot sauce. I feel like that one's probably not going to be too hot. And then extra hot sauce. I feel like that one, like, if it says extra hot, usually that's false advertisement. I'm just saying. I don't think it's actually as hot as it says. All right, so I want to know, what's your prediction? What do you think is going to be the worst one? Do you think it's going to be the extra hot? I'm going to try to put these where you can see them, but it's kind of tricky. The cayenne, the chipotle, the jalapeno, habanero, mango habanero, or the garlic hot sauce. What do you think is going to be the hottest? All right, I'm going to take a quick look here. All right, I see we got some laughs. We got the skull. We got the fire. We got the peppers. I love it. We got rescued pet parrot. All right. Spicy. I agree, Kevin. I agree. Rescued parrots are a wonderful thing. Or pets. Rescued pets. Did I just say parrots? Oh my gosh. All right, so Kevin says extra equal hottest, mango equal bestest. All right. Well, we're going to find out if that's right or not. I don't think I've ever had a mango one before, but we're going to see. All right, so we got our predictions. Now, am I ready for this? Am I ready for this? Do you guys think I'm ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this, but we got to do it. All right. Let's see. Let's determine our order here. All right, so we're gonna put this in what I think maybe. All right, so I think, man, I've never had anything Chipotle before, so I have no idea if it's gonna be hot, if it's gonna be chill, if it's gonna be vibing. I don't know. You tell me. We got cayenne. I feel like cayenne it's spicy, but it's not like terrible. And watch here in a minute, you guys are gonna be watching, and I'm gonna be like crying, and I'm gonna be like, it's the spicy one. Ah! All right, let's see. Okay. So, Stefan, you're right. And here's the bad news, guys. This challenge is legit, okay? Because I didn't have any milk in the fridge. Somehow I managed to forget that I might need milk. So, you know what I had to do? This is like, if there is a dire emergency, this is the only moment that I'm going to use this, okay? But I have a can of evaporated milk. That was the best that I had. So if this is hot, if this is super spicy, you guys better be praying for me, because I'm going to need Jesus to show up and take the heat away. Oh man, it's going to be something. But at least I had the can of evaporated milk. I feel like that's going to taste absolutely disgusting though. So yeah. All right, extra hot. I don't think it's going to be the hottest. I'm just saying it. I'm saying it again. It's going to prove me wrong. But we're going to find out. Okay, decisions. Okay, I'm going to say garlic is going to be the least hot. I'm going to say cayenne maybe right over there. I feel like jalapeno is going to be one of the hotter ones. It's not going to be the hottest, though. We're going to say, man, I don't know about Chipotle. I don't know. Mango habanero. Habanero, if you guys saw the Pastor Dylan Tries Peppers, I remember habanero was the hottest one. So yeah, this is gonna be something. Okay, I got some more messages. I know, Stefan, it's gonna be absolutely disgusting, man. I am not looking forward to that. Alright, I see Kevin, he's got the emoji. Alright. Sam, you say, is the can open and ready to go? It is. In fact, check this out. You ready for this? I put it in something special, okay? I put it in the Summit Church. It's not focusing. The Summit Church thermos. All right? Come on, somebody. I put it in the thermos. So then that way it is good. I mean, I guess that's not a thermos, actually. That's like a coffee cup. Correction. But I put it in there. Wait a second. What's happening here? Cream of mushroom. I know, that would be absolutely disgusting. I have cream of chicken. Does that work? It's not up here though. I'd have to bolt for the downstairs. We'll see, Stefan. If we make it without needing it, maybe if you guys give me enough hype, I will take a big chug of it or something. I don't know. Oh man. Okay. All right. We need to get back. I'm getting distracted. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I know. That's going to be disgusting. It absolutely is. Okay. We got jalapeno. We got habanero. We got Chipotle. All right. I need you guys to help me. Do you think Chipotle is going to be hot or is it going to be cold? Okay? Because I don't know. I feel like maybe I should just put it in the middle. We're going to put it in the center, okay? You need to have Jesus at the center. Come on, somebody. Let's go. There's your random preaching. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm all over the place. Okay, here's what I'm saying. What is this? This is mango habanero. This is going to be one of the hotter ones, I feel like. Extra hot. How about extra not? All right, we're going to put it right there. Okay. Can you guys see this? Okay, here's our order. This is what I'm thinking is going to be the hottest. I guess the habanero. I'm going to take a guess. The mango we'll put second. And this is speaking from experience, just with the Pastor Dylan Tries Peppers, the habanero was the worst, okay? And I see you chug it in chat. All right, we'll see at the end, okay, if I survive. And we got, let's see, Chipotle, we'll put in the middle. Extra not sauce, we'll put right there. Cayenne, oh, but cayenne, why did I put cayenne down there? I feel like it's going to be hot-ish. What is this? This is, I keep getting confused. The Chipotle is throwing me off. All right, here's what we're going to say. I'm going to put cayenne right here. I seriously, guys, this is tough decision making, okay? It really is. All right, so We got it. We got it. I see some more chugs. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gonna be something special. Okay. All right. Let's get one more sip of water before we start. You guys are like, how long are you gonna procrastinate? How long are you gonna push it back? And the answer is, as long as I can. All right. Let's do this thing. Let's do it. All right. We're gonna start from the garlic, and we're gonna work our way up, and then you guys might have to help me remember because I always forget. Or whenever I've done like these videos in the past, I forget to rank them. But I'm going to try to. I'm going to think about it, and each time I try one, I'm going to put it up like more forward so we can, determine what's the hottest, what's the nottest, and it's going to be fun. So, all right, garlic herb, or not garlic herb, it's just garlic hot sauce. Garlic herb sauce is what I get at Chick-fil-A. Come on, somebody. All right. Oh, that was easy to open. Come on, Jesus. All right. Let's see. I think for this portion, what we're going to do is I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand up because I think this is a little bit of a closer shot. And we're going to do this. Okay, guys, here's the other thing. I was a wimp the very first one. But since then, I have manned up, okay? If you can tell by my shirt, it says Flamin' Hot, okay? You know, I want to earn this shirt today, that I can withstand the flaming heat. And so that's what we're going to do today. And the reason I say I was a wimp is because I did a little drop, just a single drop. But guess what? We're doing the full spoonful today, and it's going to be something. It's going to be something. Yes, there's a reason I went with red. That's for sure. What do you mean I'm trying to trick you? I ain't trying to trick nobody. All right, let's do this thing. Here we go. Let's see. I feel like we should get the close up here. Let's fill up the spoon so you guys can see. Ooh, I'm gonna spill. Come on, we gotta make sure we get that spoon full. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that. You guys see that? See how my hand is shaking right now? I can't hold it still. This isn't good. Oh, I'm going to have a mess all over my floor, and I have a carpet below me. What was I thinking? After this one, I need to move the towel underneath me. Please help me remember. All right, are we going to do this? We're going to do this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Woo! Okay. Remember. That is awful. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse. It wasn't too bad at first, but it's getting worse. Yes, thank you. Give me a help me, Jesus. I need it. There was our first straight up spoonful, and I'm remembering the towel. I've got the towel. Here we go. We're gonna remember to put this down here, because I do not want to stain the carpet. Mama would not be happy. All right, we survived. That one was not too bad. On the hot scale, I think I was right. I think this is going to be the least of the heat. So we're gonna stick it over here. We'll put it where you guys can see it. Let's scoot the ones we haven't done back. All right, let's see. This is our tier list. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay. We can try to do something at the end. But we're going to say the least is over this way. The least. All right, come on. Don't space them out. It will be so much worse. Okay, so you're saying I just need to go for it. Is that what you're saying? Because we can do that. All right, extra hot. We're stepping it up. Okay, I know I said extra not, but this one is going to be hotter than the garlic. I'm telling you. I already know it's going to be hotter. All right, let's do this thing. Here we go, extra hot. Oh, wait. Got to give them angles. Oh, where, there. Oh, yep, okay. Here, oh, my goodness. Okay. Extra hot. Extra, extra. All right. I can see something in that. I can see white specks. What are the white specks? Okay, all right. Okay. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Hey, what did I say at the beginning? For God has not given us a spirit of fear. Here we go. Oh, that's not good. We spilled some on us there. Oh my goodness. We need the water. We need the water. Do we need the milk? We might need the milk. Sorry about that, guys. That was a little disgusting. I did not expect that to happen. Ah, the burn. The burn. Oh, I can feel it like, oh, this is not fun. Y'all, I need a tissue. This is making my nose run. I don't have any tissues in here. Oh, yes, I do. Come on, Jesus. God is our provider. Now, let's go. All right, I'm stepping out of frame for this. So you guys don't have to see that. What do we got? Yeah, I might. Actually, you know what? I have a bookshelf up here, and I put like 3 bottles of water over there, so we're prepared. Oh my gosh, guys! I really hope you like. I think Kevin, I think it was you who said it. That this is gonna be extra hot. It's gonna be the hottest, and I really hope you're right, because if that's the case, this isn't gonna be too bad. I mean, it is, but it's not. But that one was already bad. Like I thought we were already going to have to end stream right here. Woo! Initially, especially like when I was trying to talk and I couldn't. I was like, what is happening? What is happening? All right, let's move on to the next one. So far, that's the hottest. So far, that is the hottest one. So we're going to slide it up here because that's definitely the hottest. That's definitely the hottest. All right, next up. Oh, cayenne. Chipotle or cayenne? What do you guys think? Chipotle or cayenne next? What do we do? What's your vote? Let's hear it. Well, I can't hear it, but I can see it. What's your vote? Chipotle or cayenne? Is that what the next two were? Yeah, that's... What do you guys think I should do next? I see Chipotle. Okay. I see Chipotle. Number 2. All right. Well, guess it sounds like Chipotle. Let's do it. You guys think cayenne's gonna be hotter? Is that what we're thinking? Or do you think this is gonna be hotter? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my gosh, that looks awful. That's like, do you guys see this right now? This is like straight up like focus. Okay, I don't think it's gonna focus, but this is like brown. This is like, why is it brown? Huh? Why is it brown? That is not a good look. Okay, I'm just saying. Chipotle. All right, and I see a cayenne. It looks like Chipotle for the win, though, as far as votes. So we're going to go ahead and do that one next. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm nervous for this one. I really don't want to do the full spoonful, but you got to do it. I have to be a man of integrity, okay? I told you guys I was going to do it, so I got to be a man of my word. All right. That looks terrible. Okay. I do. I agree. Dave Schaefer. We need him. We need him in this place. Absolutely. All right. Here. Okay. You guys are like, blowing on it isn't going to cool it down. Well, yes, it will. I think it will. It probably will. Okay. I'm legitimately nervous, guys. I'm not even like being dramatic right now. I'm nervous for this one. Like that last one honestly scared me a little bit. Like I feel like I don't even know. I just need to do it. Here we go. Okay. All right. What? Okay. It honestly, that is even better than the garlic herb at this point. Like it doesn't even, it's not even hot. Like, look at this. Look at this. It says hot sauce, but that is not sauce, okay? I mean, it's sludge. Whoever said that, I'd agree. Cassie, I agree. Yes, that is what we need. I don't know if you were here for it, but earlier I mentioned how when I went to the fridge a little bit ago, I realized that I made a major mistake. I don't have any milk. I have a can of evaporated milk. And a lot of people said that I should, at the very end, if I don't end up needing it, that I should chug that can of evaporated milk regardless. And so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'll quite chug it all. I don't want to waste it. But yeah, that's what it was. All right, let's cleanse the palate. What's up, Sabrina? Do we have the Crystal and David with you? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, we having a good time so far, aren't we? Maybe you guys are. I'm not. Oh, okay. I see. All right. Okay. So we did Chipotle. That wasn't that bad. So we're gonna go ahead and slide that over here. That is in the not hot category. I feel much better now, guys. I was feeling bad after that extra hot one. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible. But oh, guys, I just made a big mistake. I just realized I do not need to do this again during this stream. And that is put my hands on my face, because that is not going to be good. Hey, we got Crystal. All right. Hey, glad you're joining us. It's been a good time. All right, so here's what we got. Chipotle is in the not sauce. And there's your pro tip. That's your pro tip, guys, what I just said. Never put your hands on your face when dealing with hot sauce. I did it one time, and it was a major mistake, okay? Major. All right, so we're doing cayenne next. Ooh. All right. Yeah, we're going to do cayenne. We're going to do cayenne, and it's going to be, it's going to be not good. It's going to be not good. Okay, I think I'm good. Guys, I've almost chugged this whole bottle of water. All right, let's do it. Let's get some hype in the chat for some cayenne. All right, full spoonful. Oh my. It's so solid-ish that it won't even come out. Okay, guys, you probably saw that. I was being a little bit of a wimp. I didn't quite feel it all the way. Okay, there we go. Woo! I love it. It'll be worse than Chipotle. I think you're right, Stefan. I absolutely agree. You know, after tasting that, did I just spill some? I think I just did. Oops. I am spilling some. So you know what that means? That means I need to stop fooling around. I need to do it. All right. All right, guys, really, say a prayer for me. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, my gosh. So far, it's not bad. Okay. Still good. Still good. I may have swallowed that one too fast to give the effect. We're going to find out here in a second. Sometimes it's like a slow burn. It takes a second. And you know what? I can feel this fire brewing up on the inside. Like, my heart feels like it's on fire right now. Like, what is this? I agree. It does look like mustard. It kind of does. It's got like an orangish tint. This one's making my lips burn. Like, what in the world? My lips, there's flames there, I'm telling you. Oh, man. There was the cayenne. Wow, I'm actually quite impressed. Do you guys think that it's just because I did it so fast? Do you think I should do the cayenne again, but a little bit slower? This is going to be a mistake, isn't it? If I do this again and let it simmer a second, I'm going to regret that decision, I think. And so, what do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I do it? Amen! Come on, Sam! I agree. Heart on fire for God. Let's go. And hot sauce. I see some absolutelys. I see some yes. I see yes, please do. All right. Let's do it. I don't think I got the full effect. So we're doing this again. Amen, Stephen. I love it. You're setting a fire in your soul. Do it again. Hold it in your mouth for 15 seconds. Okay. All right. I wish I had a countdown that I could do on the stream. If we ever do this again, I might have to set that up. Hold it in your mouth for 15 seconds. Okay. All right. This is going to be... Okay, here's how I'm going to do this. We're going to try this the best we can. I'm going to set a timer on my phone. And we're going to do this. All right. I like that idea. We're going to stick with it. So, here's what we got. Timer. 15 seconds. All right. We got it. Challenge accepted. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's get us the angles. Cayenne, part 2. Let's fill up that spoon. All right. So, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go down and hit start, and it's going to be good. Let's turn up our volume here so you can hear the timer when it goes off. I see an oh no in the chat. I know. I agree. I'm scared about this one. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh. That one's making my... Okay. I feel it a little bit on my tongue now that it's gone. Oh. Okay, don't do that. Why are you doing that? Don't breathe heavy like that. That makes my breath on fire, and then it goes into my lungs. Okay? Okay. Oh, man. That is not good. I do not recommend doing that, okay? I agree. Hey, if y'all think that Pastor Kevin should join in next time, let me know. Comment on there. Let him know. Yeah, y'all, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this because it's pretty expensive. Okay, I like that idea, Stefan, for 15 seconds for all of them. I agree. We'll do that moving forward. Oh, wait a second. Are we going to do that moving forward? Because we have habanero. We have habanero. That is not a good idea. That is not a good idea. All right, so what was I saying? I can't even remember. I was going to say something and I forgot. All right, so I guess that means it doesn't need to be said. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Before we move on to the next hot sauce, we're going to play a quick game, okay? We're going to play a quick game, and it's to go with our memory verse. And so here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and let's play this game. It's going to be a different video, so let's check it out. Alright, boys and girls, it is time for a brief break to review our memory verse. And so we're going to review it, and then we're going to play a classic game, one of your favorites, How to Say It. So, here's how it goes. Don't worry about anything, but instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need, and thank Him for all He's done. Then, you'll experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. And then it's Philippians 4, 6, and 7. Okay, so now we are ready for How to Say It. And so what I got here is I got us the bowl of How to Say It. Yeah. Alright, so we got some papers in here with our different ways to say the memory verse. And let's see, what are we going to get? First up, flossing. Okay, alright, boys and girls, let's do this thing. Flossing while we say the memory verse. Okay, here we go. Don't worry about anything, but instead pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He's done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. Philippians 4, 6, and 7. I had to think about it. I was like, ooh. Okay, alright. We're off to a great start. Is your heart beating yet? Do you feel it racing? We're getting a workout today, boys and girls. Alright, let's see what we got next. Here we go. Oh my goodness. We got like a cowboy, so saddle up on your horses, put on your cowboy hat, get out your lasso. All right, here we go. Don't worry about anything, but instead pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He's done. Then you'll experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4, 6, and 7. My cowboy voice kind of left towards the end there. That's tough. All right, let's spin the mystery board. How to say it again and see what we got here. All right, what do we got? Oh, just when I thought. All right, we got spinning circles, y'all. This one always makes me super dizzy. All right, are you ready for this thing? All right, here we go. Don't worry about anything, but instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He's done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4, 6, and 7. Yeah. All right. Oh, man, it gets me every time, y'all. It gets me every time. Okay, now, let's see what we got next. What do we have? Woo! Jumping jacks. All right, like I said, we getting our workout. We getting our exercise. All right, boys and girls, here we go. Don't worry about anything. Do not hit the lights. Let's try this again. Don't worry about anything, but instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for what He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4, 6, and 7. Woo! Oh, I'm running out of breath, y'all, but this is good. All right. One last one. What's it gonna be? Woo! Dance party! All right, y'all. These lights, this yellow, this just ain't gonna do the job, okay? We just gotta get a real party going on up in here. All right, dance party, here we go. Don't worry about anything, but instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. And then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as we live in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4, 6, and 7. All right, that was awesome. Okay, let's get things back in order here. All right, great job, boys and girls. Remember, memorizing verses in the Bible is so important because now, anytime worry tries to creep in life, you know what to do. Don't worry, but pray. Seek after God because in Him, He has the answer. He has the solution. He is where our peace comes from. He is where our help comes from. So whenever worry tries to creep in, just seek after Him. Again, good job, boys and girls. Let's get back to the stream. All right, we back. Awesome job. We had some fun. How to say it. And I want to know, there was a couple mistakes in that video, and I want to know, did anybody catch it? If nobody caught it, I'm not going to say what it is, but later on, you guys are going to go back to the stream, and you're going to watch and see, or I think I'm going to upload each of these segments and everything individually on YouTube afterwards, and so, did anybody catch it, though? That's what I want to know. And so while I'm waiting for you guys to send those responses, let's see what we got in the chat. Okay. I saw someone spoke a verse here, and I wanted to say it. Okay. As cold waters to a thirsty soul, so is good a good bottle of hot sauce from a far land. Proverbs 25:25. Is there actually a Proverbs 25:25, and does it actually say that? I have no idea. I don't quite think that is scripturally accurate. Someone might have to, quote me on that, but or probably shouldn't. But okay. A good bottle of hot sauce. Okay, yeah. So you caught it. You caught one of them. So here's the mistake, guys. In the motions, I got so into it that I skipped a little bit of the end of the verse. So the spinning one, I did say it, but I stopped at the ending of the verse. Verse 7 says, "His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus." So there was 2 times in that video where I did the verse, but I left out "His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus," because I was spinning around or doing that. So that was one of them. The spinning one is where I missed it. I said the reference and everything, but I missed "His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus." And I'm trying to think, what was the other one? There was one other point there that I think I messed it up. Oh, yes. This one was a lot harder to spot, but it was the same thing. I left out that part. It was the very first one. What was the first one? I can't even remember. What was it? Oh, it's in the book of Mike, that verse. Proverbs 25:25, the book of Mike. Okay, I hear you. I've never heard of that book in the Bible, but yeah. I can't quite remember. Okay, I need to stop procrastinating. We need to get back to this. So guys, during that little break there, I chugged this whole bottle of water. So the rest of that one water, so we're down one water, and we're on our way to finishing up another one. So this is going to be something. So yeah. So here, if you're just joining in on the stream, I know we still have most of the same people, but just a quick recap. Here's what we got. So far, we have ranked the Chipotle hot sauce as the least. It is not that spicy. The next up, we did garlic. And that one, oh my goodness, I almost dropped it. The second one, we said garlic. The third one, we're saying cayenne so far. And so, yes, extra hot is the hottest one that we have experienced. And so that one has been, it was hot, okay? It wasn't, I said it wasn't going to be, and it totally was, and I still rank it as the hottest one. So, next up, here's what we're going to do. Habanero, we're going to do that one last. Mango habanero. All right, while we do this next one, I'm going to go ahead and have you guys vote for this. So, next up, we're going to do jalapeno, I think. Maybe. Should I do jalapeno next? I think I'm going to do jalapeno next. And then mango, habanero, and habanero. So which one of these should I do first? Should I do the mango first or the regular old habanero? Like, which one do we think is going to be the hottest? Because I don't know. Do we think jalapeno is going to be hottest? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect. We're going to go with it. We're going to figure it out as we go. So yes. Let's do this thing. Let's get on some jalapeno. All right, so I see some votes rolling in. Thank you, guys. All right. Here's the spoon, and here's the jalapeno. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, that's like straight up water. I feel like I need to shake that up beforehand. We're gonna do that. Let's shake it up. Make sure it's good and mixed. We don't want to miss out on the spice. I should have probably been doing this with all of them. Okay, so I see regular habanero is going to be the hottest. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. All right, so we shook it up. We shook it up. Now it's not going to be straight up water. Oh my gosh. Oh my. That looks like vomit. Like, that does not look good. Oh man, this one's not going to be good. I can already tell you. This is not going to be good. Okay? Did you guys catch that? I said it's not going to be good. Alright, so, you know what? I'm accepting your all's challenge, okay? You said to do it for 15 seconds each one, and I think that I'm going to do the challenge. I'm going to do it, and this one's going to be hot. And so, yeah, I'm nervous, but we're going to do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So far, it's not too bad. Oh, I could like, I could feel it like going into my stomach. Like I could literally feel it from the moment it went like right here, and it was like, like it feels like I could feel it just going down in there. Okay, my tongue is starting to get on fire a little bit. I can feel the spice. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Okay, all right. Oh. Okay, remember, deep breaths doesn't help. It doesn't help. Don't do that, okay? Pro tip, don't do it. And I think, guys, we need to go, like, a certain amount of time before I can drink water. Okay. I can feel this one gradually getting worse as we go. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay. We survived. We made it through. But I can feel it like in my breath now. Like when I breathe out, it's like I'm breathing like fire. I could be a dragon right now with all this heat. All right. So we got jalapeno. Where do I want to rank it? But it's like gradually getting like worse. Like it's not like it didn't feel bad. It still doesn't feel terrible, but it's like over time, like I can feel it building up. But I still feel like that wasn't like that hot, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm honestly kind of shocked at this right now. Well, here, remember what we talked about at the beginning. The reality is I've just gotten tougher, okay? We've done so many of these. Well, here's the other thing. Your all's prayers. That has a big part to do with it. All right, so we had jalapeno. Where do we want to rank this thing? Where do we want to rank it? I honestly, like, I would say that's probably actually pretty accurate where it's at. Like, I wouldn't say it's hotter than the hot sauce right now, but the aftertaste, the afterwards, like it's the after, you know, it's the initial, the in between. It's not bad, but like as it continues on, it's like yeah, it just I can still feel the spice there. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna rank it. We're gonna say the hot is still the hottest. So Kevin, it sounds like so far you were right. I had no idea. I thought it was gonna be extra hot. I feel like every time I see one of those, like in the first video, I was like really like not impressed. I thought it was actually gonna be hot, and it wasn't. And then here tonight, it is. And so, oh, I just had an idea, y'all. I need to blow my nose first. Holy smokes! All right. This is like making my nose run so much. See, guys, this is the parts that you normally don't see. Whenever I film the peppers and the hot sauce, I like cut all this out, okay? And so you didn't like that's the parts you don't normally get to see. But since you're here live, you get to see it, and it is something. It is something. Okay, so let's move on. I had an idea. In fact, I don't want to tell you yet because it might not be a good idea. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. All right, here we go. Mango habanero. Are you guys ready for this? I need to know. Let's get some hype in the chat for mango. Come on, somebody. Man, my nose is like running so bad right now, guys. So I apologize, and my voice like kind of leaves me a little bit, and I'm like, because it might happen. It might. All right, here we go. Oh, I need to have everything ready here. Let's get the phone out so we have the time. All right. Now, mango habanero. The moment of truth. Here we go. I see some hype, and I see some separation of liquids. I see what looks watery and what looks totally solid and disgusting. I'm dripping hot sauce on the table. Okay. All right. I see some reactions going on. Thank you, guys. I see the hype. All right. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Oh, I need to have the countdown ready. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a mistake. Habanero. Oh, Lord Jesus. I can't stop shaking. Stop shaking. You're going to spill it. All right, here we go. I got the timer ready. I'm not wasting a single second here. We are doing this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can feel that one. I can feel that one during the countdown, which I haven't been able to do before. Okay. That one is not good. Not good. Why would you want it? Like, just like the Cheeto mac and cheese. Why do people want that stuff? That's disgusting. Oh, wait. I'm not going to drink the water. I need to give us the full effect here. Okay, so my tongue. Here's the status update. I can feel the sweat starting to come. My tongue is on fire. I'm turning into a dog. What up, dog? Okay. Oh my goodness, this is awful. This is awful. This is awful. Oh. 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 This is not good. Not good. Okay. Okay. Woo! We're okay. We're okay. Don't drink the water. Press through. Don't give up. Press through. Press through. Press through. Okay. I think we're over the worst of it. All right. So, man, that is giving me heartburn. This is giving me heartburn. Again, we got a heart on fire for Jesus. Come on, somebody. Oh. Literally, it's right here now. It was here. I mean, I can still feel it on my tongue. Then it was here. It's still there a little bit, but now it's like here. Right here, it's like, this is the focal point, okay? Thank you for the prayers. I believe it was Jensen. Thank you, Jensen. I appreciate you, man. Hey, here's a cool thing about Jensen. I wasn't at service Sunday, and he reached out and said, hey, I hope you feel better soon. So, hey, thank you so much. That meant a lot, Jensen. All right, let's see here. Mango habanero. From the head to the heart. That's right. All right, so here's our current ranking. You can't really see that. Maybe I should, like, kind of angle this now. Let's see. How well can Pastor Dylan... Is he good at geometry or whatever it is? What is... I didn't study maths, so I don't know what what the proper terminology is. Can we get Pastor Wendy here? Can she help us out? Tell us what the mathematical term for angles is other than just angles? Like, what's it categorized in? I have no idea. All right, are we ranking this correctly? Okay, Chipotle was not the hottest. We got garlic, wasn't that hot. We've got cayenne. It was slightly hot, if I remember correctly, but it wasn't too bad. We got jalapeno. We got extra hot. And then we've got mango habanero. This is our ranking. So this is hottest, the mango habanero, and then this is not the least. And so I'm going to tell you guys this real fast because I want you to stick around for this. Because I had an idea, and I said earlier I wasn't sure if I was going to follow through. Because I was like, this is not a good idea. But here's the idea. When we do the last one and we rank it, I think I want to combine hot sauces and do like a mega spoon. We did that in the pepper one. So here's my thoughts, okay? Hear me out. I think we should do a spoonful. Here's the ideas. Let me know what you guys think. I think we should do a spoonful that has the 3 that aren't that hot. And then I think we should do one with the 4 hottest ones. And y'all, if we do the 4 hottest ones on one spoon, that's going to be a major mistake. But you got to do it for the stream, okay? You got to do it for the stream, and it's going to be what it is. And I don't know what's going to happen. So be sure to stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss that. And so we got the habanero hot sauce. So here's what we're going to do, okay? We're going to do this one. And then we're going to say a prayer for Pastor Dylan before. Yeah, okay. So, Stefan, I was thinking that. So, I agree. So, here's what I'm thinking. We're going to do a spoonful with the 3 least, the 4 hottest, and then the finale, we're going to do every single hot sauce on the spoon. A couple of drops, a few drops, however much we can fit on there. Hey, whoever, I see the warrior, thank you. Come on, somebody. I'm not a worrier, I'm a warrior. Come on, somebody. Let's go. I love it. All right. Let's prepare ourselves because this has the potential of being the hottest hot sauce that we have had up until this point, okay? The hottest hot sauce. So I am very curious if this is going to be the reality. So are you guys ready for it? Are you guys ready for it? That's right. I got the shield of faith. Come on, somebody. I got the armor of God. All right, let's do this thing. All right, spoonful of habanero. All right, we got us the habanero. The hottest one. Let's get our countdown ready because, again, I'm not wasting a single second. The lead, I don't want an extra second of it in there. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? Oh. All right, this is going to be the hottest one. I'm, scared, guys. I'm scared. Okay, for God's not give us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. Okay, here we go. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Okay. Yes, Lord! Help me! Oh, man. All right. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Why do I keep doing that? Don't breathe heavy. That makes it worse. I don't know why it does, but it does. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's on the back of my tongue. It's on the back of my tongue. But we're good. We're strong. We have the FOG, the favor of God. We can do this thing. Oh man. Oh man. The heartburn. The heartburn. I can feel it. All right, nope, no water. No water yet. I can do this. I can do this. I can withstand. I can withstand. I'm turning into a dog again. Oh, don't do that. That's not smart, okay? That's not smart. Pro tip, don't do that. All right. All right. I can still feel the lips, the tongue. This one's just staying in the mouth. It's got the slow burn, the slow travel as well. It's not rolling. It's not rolling. All right. Man, I'm starting to get a headache. What is this? My body's like, what are you doing to me? Why are you doing this? It's getting not good. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. The heartburn of Jesus. That's right. The heart on fire for Jesus. If you got a heart on fire for Jesus, I think there's an emoji with a fire heart, isn't there? Go ahead, put that fire emoji heart, or the heart fire emoji in the chat. Let's see it. If you got a heart on fire for Jesus, come on, somebody. The heartburn of Jesus. I love that. Yes. So I put this fancy slide together, and I was like, I'm going to remember to put that up there, but I haven't remembered a single bit. But if you've been enjoying this, please share it. make sure you guys have already hit the like button. You've hit the reactions, and that helps get the word out. And so thank you for that. But if you haven't, be sure to share it. And because whenever we get to the last one, that's going to be the most intense. And so, or the last few where we got several hot sauces, like that's not going to be good. And I just remembered, I forgot to rank. So let's do that real fast. Okay. So here's what we got. If I can talk, my voice is leaving me. All right, so right now we have ranked the habanero as the hottest. And number 2, we have ranked the mango. Sorry, guys. I'm telling you, my voice is like my body. All right, so where were we? Okay, so we got the habanero, mango habanero, extra hot, jalapeno, cayenne, garlic herb, and chipotle. All right, so I have one last thing, guys. Before we do the spoonfuls of the 3 least and the 3 hottest, or the 4 hottest, and then the duo of all of them, or the combo of all of them, I have a quick story recap video. It's not too long, so let's go ahead and let's check it out. All right, friends, it is story time, and we're going to talk about a story that we talked about in service a couple weeks ago, but we're just going to do a recap and focus on what we talked about. And so this story begins like this. Jesus is with the disciples, and he tells them, hey, you guys go ahead to the next place that we're going. You guys go ahead of me. I'll meet you there. I'm going to stay back. And the reason that Jesus stayed back is because he was spending alone time with God. This is something so important. In fact, there's nothing more important that we could do with our time than spend it with God, spend alone time with God. And you see what Jesus was doing is before he was moving on to the next thing, he wanted to take that important step of seeking after God before he moved on to the next thing. And so here's what happens. The disciples, they're out in the ocean, okay? The next place they were going, they had to hop in a boat. They had to hop in a boat, and they had to get over there. But you know what happened? I feel like anytime a story is in the Bible and it has a boat, something bad happens. And in this case, it was a storm. Oh my goodness, there was a huge storm brewing. There were storm clouds up in the sky. There was rain falling down. There was thunder. There was lightning. There was big waves crashing against the boat. They were in the boat probably doing the boat dance, even though they didn't want to be doing the boat dance. Like it was a scary situation, okay? Like the disciples were terrified, and they had every right to be terrified. I know if I was in their shoes, I would have been scared too. And so the story continues. Jesus is coming out to meet them. But Jesus is incredible, because what he does is he literally walks on the water. Like, doesn't walk on dry ground. He walks on top of the water. Like, he steps on it and it doesn't, like, sink. Like, he's on top of it. And he walks over to meet the disciples in the boat to catch up with them. And they're in there like, ah! You know, freaking out. Like, what's going on in here? And Jesus is over there. And he, whenever they see him, they freak out even more, because they're like, it's a ghost! Like, they think Jesus is a ghost! Like, yeah, they're so terrified that they just like, they've lost it, okay? And Jesus responds to them freaking out, thinking he's a ghost. And he says, you know, don't be afraid. Take courage. It's me. It's Jesus. You don't have to be afraid. And I love what Peter does here, because he steps up, okay? In this moment, he has great faith. He knows that his life is in God's hands. He's not even focused on the storm anymore. He's focused on Jesus. And because his focus is on Jesus, he gets ready to do something incredible. He says, Jesus, if it's really you, you can tell me to step out onto the water, and I will. And so Jesus responds to him and says, all right, Peter, it's me. Come on out here. And so Peter does it. He takes a step. And before you know it, guess what's happening? Peter is walking on the water. He's walking on the water. Just like Jesus was walking on the water, he's walking on the water. And he's drawing closer to Jesus. You know, the word says that as we draw close to God, he draws close to us. And so I imagine in this moment that as Peter is walking towards Jesus, I imagine Jesus is probably walking closer to him too. But then all of a sudden, something happens. Something happens that takes Peter's focus off of Jesus back to the storm. Maybe something scary happened again. I'm not sure. But his focus shifted from Jesus to the storm, and the second that his focus got off of Jesus, he sunk. He sunk into the water. But whenever he sunk, he cried out to Jesus to save him, and Jesus pulled him out and saved him, and he calmed the storm. And so the point I want to make from this story, boys and girls, is that what we choose to focus on is super important. Because again, what we see here is when Peter is focused on Jesus, he does something incredible. You know, he's drawing closer to him, he's moving closer to him, but the moment that he focuses on his problem, the storm, it's almost like when his focus shifted to the storm, he sunk deeper within it, because he sunk in the water, right? And I'll never forget this time in my life personally. I was dealing with a situation and a thought came across my mind that I believe was God speaking to me. And he said, if you keep focusing on the problem, you're never going to find the solution. Because here's the reality, boys and girls. The solution is in Jesus. The solution is in his hands. Our life is in his hands. And so why focus on the storm when we can focus on the solution, Jesus? Because ultimately what we're focused on is what we're heading towards. You know, whenever I look forward, whenever I look to the right, and I'm walking, I'm heading towards the direction I'm looking in. And so what we focus on is ultimately where we're heading. And so we can either be focused on Jesus, heading closer to him, or we can continue to focus on the storm, the problem, and sink within it. Get closer to it. But I don't know about you guys. I want to get closer to Jesus. I want to get closer to the solution. And so what I would challenge you with, boys and girls, is just like our memory verse says, whenever worry creeps in, whenever you're surrounded by a storm, a scary situation, something that you're not sure what to do, maybe it's just a tough situation, you're discouraged, you're sad, whatever the situation may be that you're facing, that it feels like you're surrounded with, focus on Jesus. Don't let that worry, don't let that discouragement, don't let that fear overwhelm you. Focus on Jesus. Don't worry about it. Pray about it, because ultimately your worry, it doesn't make it any better. In fact, worry is the result of a lack of trust in God. You just got to trust and believe that your life is in his hands, because here's the reality, boys and girls, is that in his hands, God's got the whole world in his hands. He is in control. We have nothing to worry about. In a moment, it may be scary. But again, when Jesus got in that boat, in an instant, in a moment, the storm was calm. The same way, Jesus can do that in our life. He can calm our storms instantly. It may not happen instantly all the time, but he can do it. We just have to trust in him and his timing. And through the middle of the storm, focus on him and pray, seek after him, because we know that in him, we're going to find the solution. And so anyways, boys and girls, I hope that encouraged you. Let's go ahead and get back to the stream. All right, come on somebody, let's go. If you are still here, go ahead and comment in the chat. My life is in his hands. That's the series that we've been in on service on Sundays. We've been talking about how our life's in his hands, that we don't have to worry, but we seek after him and know that he is in control. So come on somebody. I love that story. It's one of my favorites. And so let's get back into the hot sauces, okay? I officially have downed 2 bottles of water. So that's the second one. I've only got one more, okay? That's all I got left. So we got the water. We got the water. So let's do this thing. All right. Oh, I love it. I love that emoji. That's a good one. My life is in his hands. Let's go. All right, I'm going to drink another sip of water before we do this. Guys, honestly, I'm nervous. I am nervous, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Hey, there we go. I see it. I see in his hands. I love it. I love it. All right, so now here's the question. How am I going to do this? I should have thought about this. A part of me is like, man, I wish I had gotten like a small glass or something that I could just pour them in. But I don't know. We're going to try to put this on the spoon, and it's probably not going to work, but we're going to do the best that we can, and it's going to be good. So let's go ahead and get our hot sauces here. I'm just going to set it there. And we're going to try to put these in there. So first up, we're going to do the weakest altogether. So that's that chipotle. All right. We're going to put just a little bit. All right. So there's the chipotle. Here is the garlic herb. It's not garlic herb. I keep saying that, because that's what I get at Chick-fil-A. I'm telling you, it's good. Oh, it's already going to spill off of there. This isn't good. All right, this is tricky. Guys, here's the real challenge. How do you get hot sauce on a spoon? You know what, guys? I think I'm going to run and grab a glass real fast. We're going to do this. If we're going to do this, we need to do it the right way. And so I am going to run and do that real fast. So I'll be right back. Okay, we back. I got a full out glass now, so that's gonna be easier. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's put that in there. Oh yeah, doesn't that just look delicious, guys? All right, let's add in some more of this. You know what, Stefan? I think I'm going to have to agree with you. I was going to do half and half and then do the whole thing, but we've already been streaming for a good hour and 40 minutes, so it's probably not a bad idea. We probably shouldn't make the stream too much longer. All right. Hey, this has been fun, though, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Something I want to do some more of is this. You know, I love getting to connect with you guys as we do this. It's tons of fun, and yeah, it's been great. I love the interaction. I love the encouragement. It's just been so good. So, what do you guys think so far? How's our little mixture here looking? This is gonna be like, I'm going all in. Okay, I'm not just putting a little bit. Like I said, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. Cause remember, I'm a real man. Okay, I got the strength. I'm ready for it, okay? I'm ready for it. All right, next up, we got extra hot. Oh my gosh, guys, what am I doing? This is a mistake. This is a mistake. All right, extra hot's in there. Mango habanero. Oh my gosh, this looks terrible. This looks absolutely terrible. Habanero. Oh my gosh. Guys, that's going to be a mouthful, which I guess I'm just going to stir it. At this point, I might not be able to put the entirety of that in my mouth, so I'm just going to fill up my mouth as much as I can. I'm going to stir it up, but before I do, just look at how gross that is, guys. Like, can you, like, that's kind of hard to see, but... Like, you can see the different colors in there. That's disgusting. Absolutely gross. Okay, where's my spoon? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Here we go. Let's stir it up. We got it nice and stirred up here. Oh, it's time, guys. I need some prayers, okay? Because I have a feeling this is going to be a big mistake. But you guys asked for it. So we're doing it. And I'm kind of regretting it already. I'm probably going to regret it later. I'm probably absolutely going to regret it later. But it's happening, okay? It's happening. All right. Every single hot sauce is in here. Yep, okay, you know what, Stefan? You're probably right. That might not be a bad idea. Let's grab our milk, because our can of evaporated milk... Oh, my goodness. I don't even know if I'm ready. I don't even know. I agree. I think I'm going to regret it big time. Maybe not even tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Oh, man. Okay. We can do this thing. All right? And same rule applies. Okay, well, oh gosh. Why am I doing this to myself? Guys, should I do 30 seconds? Should I do 30 seconds this time? I should do 30 seconds. I mean, this is the finale. We gotta have us a huge finale. 30 seconds. We're doing this thing. We are doing it. Okay. Definitely doing it. All right. So I'm just going to fill up my mouth. Yep, you're right, Kevin. You're right. All right, 30 seconds. As much as I can fit. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh. Oh. Don't put your hands on your face. Okay. That was rule number 1. Oh man, guys, that. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to start another timer. And oh, guys, I don't. Oh. Uh, I don't know if you guys noticed that too, but I went off camera because I could only swallow half of that. I had to spit the rest of it out. Oh! Oh my God. I'm not liking this. I am not liking this. Time for the milk? I don't think so. I can do this. I gotta tough it out first. But I didn't know if I was gonna need to. Oh! Sorry guys. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. It's bad. Oh. Oh. My tongue, like I it's starting to go numb. Almost. Like my whole mouth is on fire. I don't think water is going to help in this circumstance. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh, okay. Y'all, I can't believe we did. I honestly, guys, I'm not going to lie. I thought I was going to throw up. That's why I ran off camera. Because I have 2 bowls over there, and the one I was like, oh, I'm afraid they're still going to be able to see me with that one. I literally thought, like, I was close. The taste, the heat, it was not good. And now my nose is running, like, again. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. That was a big mistake. A big mistake. I see some milks. Okay. You know what? You guys said it. But it's evaporated, okay? I don't even know what this is going to taste like. What if it makes me sick? What if it makes it worse? Are you guys trying to make me throw up? Is that what's happening right now? Oh, man. Oh, okay. It actually doesn't taste bad. That like, it's like so like thick and like creamy. Like, I feel like it helps a lot. Oh, oh. I think you guys are right. Honestly, I'm wondering if evaporated. My tongue is on fire. I feel like the evaporated milk, because it's like thicker. I don't know if it actually is, but I feel like it's like it helps soothe. Like it actually is a little bit more helpful. Oh, that was awful. That was awful. I know. I see the sick emojis. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's what I'm feeling. Oh man. Oh. Oh. I think the milk's definitely helping. It's helping. Okay, it is helping. I like milk. I'd try it. Yeah, yeah. It's honestly, it's like this is warm, so I feel like it's like like it could taste even better if it was cold, but it's it's here. All right, friends. So here's what we had: the mega, and then this is what we ranked it. Okay, we had habanero is the hottest. We had mango habanero as second, extra hot as 3. We have jalapeno as 4, cayenne as 5, garlic as 6, and chipotle as 7. So that's the least hot. And I was going to show the box again, but I can't remember where it's at. Oh, yeah. This is what it was. Oh, that you're not really going to be able to see it there. That's too light. It was the Desert Blaze 7 sizzling sauces. So if you want to try it yourself, I don't recommend. Don't do it, okay? It's not a good idea. It is not a good idea. Man, the headache is rolling in. I feel it. And so here's how I want to close it out. If you're still here, I wanted to close stream by praying over you guys. And so if you have any prayer requests, you can drop them in the chat. But we're going to go ahead. I want to pray to wrap us up tonight. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. It has been literally such a fun time. I want to do this more often. And I know I've already talked to some of you guys. Some of you guys would have seen me do another game time with Pastor Dylan. So we're going to do it. In fact, if you can, go ahead and comment on this stream. I'll try to talk to you guys on Sunday. But let me know what games you want to play. In fact, let's do that. You can message the page. That might be a better place so it doesn't get lost. And tell me what games you want to do on that. But let's go ahead. Let's pray. And then we will end stream. All right, here we go. Father, thank you so much for this night. Thank you so much for... the hot sauce heat. Father, thank you so much for this night. And for every person that tuned into this stream, Lord, I ask that you would have your way in their life. And just like we reviewed our memory verse and we watched that Bible story, God, that we would get our attention on you, God, that we would fix our eyes on you, God, that no matter what storm may surround us, no matter what scary thing we may be facing, God, whatever it is we're walking through, God, knowing that our life is in your hands, that you are in control, God, that we don't have to worry, but we can pray. We can give the situation to you, know that it's in your hands, and know that you are in control. So, Father, if there be anybody watching right now, Lord, that is walking through something scary, walking through something tough, let them know that you are with them. God, just let your love pour out over everybody that watched this stream. God, know that let them know that they are loved by you, and God, that you have such a great plan and purpose for them. Again, God, we thank you so much for this night. We give you all the praise, the honor, and the glory for such a fun time together. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Come on, somebody. All right. There it is. We did it. The stream was epic. And again, thank you so much for joining us. I see something. Okay, I thought I saw a chat. I was just wanting to check and see. All right, again, thank you all so much for joining us for this stream, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.